Nice, bro. Yeah, it's out, eh? It's out. What's going on? Long time, man.
Long time.
Holy, she is out.
It's over.
Yeah, some people don't take it out till May, man.
I know.
That's crazy to me, man.
It's the salt. I can understand it.
Yeah.
It is a little. You're rushing to go out this early, but.
Yeah. But it is what it is, right?
I just try not to go in when it's wet. That's the thing. So it's not splashing, right?
Yeah.
Those areas.
Yeah, salty wetness, right?
Yeah.
It is a great time. It is spring. Everyone's getting their rides out. You own a beautiful 2011 Ram.
Yep,
right?
and it just got out a few days ago.
Yeah. Can you give us tips for what is the very first thing you do when you take it out?
Depending on how you store your vehicle, I store mine tarped off outside, as we're from the Great White North, and that's a common thing. What you're trying to do, though, at the same time, and when you store it, is avoid moisture, because moisture can still kill. I mean, like, how many vehicles have we seen parked in someone's lawn or in a field, and they're missing rockers, and the other side starts rotting out? So you've got to take your precautionary measures. Number one, put a tarp down underneath it. Number two, undercoat it.
Yeah.
Undercoat it anyway, even though it doesn't see the winter.
Yeah.
It helps protect it. Just to get the moisture out of it and stuff. Your best option is to honestly not run it or fog it beforehand. But when mine was in haste when it went away, so it didn't get the entire prep that I did like the year before that I like to do to it.
Yeah.
So it was fired up and run it. Now obviously with some stabilized fuel beforehand, it's not a big deal to fire it up and let it idle run. No big deal. And I also do an oil change beforehand, so it doesn't sit all winter with sludge in it, for example, or any dirt particles settling in areas.
Yeah.
So then when you get it out, it also minimizes what you need to do to get it ready for the year. So like you're not doing an oil change. I clean the air filter on it before I put it away. That's another thing too. So when you're pulling it out, what you're doing is just giving it a once over, checking it. And again, if you give it a once over and check it before winter, checking your ball joints, everything, yada yada, you know what you're into. But I pulled out, give it a once over. You got surface rust on your rotors, so it's a good idea. Take those off, hit them with an orbital sander real quick, just to scuff the surface rust off them. Put it back together, and take it for a little boot, nice and easy down the road, get everything moving. And you're usually good to go. A lot of it comes into prep.
Some of the guys do an oil change right away.
Yeah.
Do you do that? So other than that, do you just keep doing that and go by mileage, or you just run her?
I go by my own mileage standards I have for that truck, and it doesn't change just because the oil's been in it all winter. It doesn't change. It's fresh oil. What's it been sitting? 5 months?
Yeah.
It's still fresh oil. I don't believe in oil going bad from sitting, especially when it's brand new changed. So
Now, a lot of the guys, some people even take their cars out in May because of the salt.
yeah, like mine's sitting in the driveway. I'm not driving it. It's again prep. It needs other work, not for any reasons of it sitting all winter. It needs other work, but you can't do it when it's parked in your backyard covered in snow.
Yeah.
So I got it out early to do other work to it, transmission work, torque converter, all that. But I go by essentially street sweepers, and when you can ballpark and guess when we're not going to get snow, like if you want to be early, you're going to ballpark it and guess it. But May is pretty safe, right?
Pretty safe, yeah. You're right. Street sweepers. I heard that before. If the street sweepers are out.
Yeah. Now where I am, there's no street sweepers, but really being around the corner,
Yeah.
right? You got to go by that.
Yeah.
But then, like, because you're always wondering, like, oh yeah, could I get a shocking snowfall? Like we've had no snow on the roads for quite a while now.
Oh, 100%.
But could you get a snowfall out of nowhere, like we did the other day? Wake up, there's only an inch or two of snow on the ground, but you see the
summers.
But the plow's going around too.
Yeah.
And it's spreading salt. So
yeah, that's a big debate on when to get it out. But it's always personal preference. We could always argue. And at the end of the day, it's whatever you're comfortable with.
exactly.
Yeah.